Hey you guys, how you doing today? I want to welcome to another video. It's the 9-1 Twist Show. You know what it is. Today, I got something special for you guys. I thought I'd show you guys how to make something that I think is really awesome. It's one of my favorite balloons, actually. I make it all the time, and I actually replace it with a lot of different things, and I think kids love it. It actually has a couple of variations for it if you know how to do it right. But today, I'm going to show you one variation and one version, and then I'm going to get to the rest of it another time. Don't forget to like and follow your boy, okay? I'm here for you, all for your balloon needs and balloon crafts. Don't forget that. You guys, let me show you. Let's get popping, okay? Let's do it. Today we're going to get down on the Mario Fire Flower. Very good design, guys, for birthdays and line work. Especially when you make this part right here, it's super quick and you can get it done just like that. Let's get started, you guys. Welcome to the 9-1 Twist Show. Let's do this. Okay, guys, to kick it off, we're going to do it like this. We're going to squeeze that good old air out. And then we're going to start with maybe 4-finger bubble right here. Make sure you fold down to another 4-finger bubble, and these are going to be where your eyes are going to be at, okay? Go ahead and twist that in right there. Make sure you lock it in. You won't need the rest of this at all. So this, you can get rid of, and you can actually save it for later, which we'll probably need it anyways. So, tie this part up, just like that, okay? You can get rid of the excess later, okay? Now, what we do is, we take our red balloon. This is where the top of like the petal looking parts is going to be at, okay? Real easy. You don't need a lot of air. Tie up your balloon. Squeeze the air as much as you can. For this part, you're going to make more like a circle, okay? What I like to do is I like to take my balloon and I like to wrap it around and measure it myself. This is just personal. You don't have to do it this way. But as long as you're able to wrap it around like this and get it, it'll work out. You can put a twist here, or you can do what I'm about to do, which is really easy. So with your end, you want your end sticking out just a little bit like that. You take both parts of your balloon, and you're going to pinch right here in the middle between both of them, and you're going to twist. And they should twist together, okay? So after you twist, you're going to have to adjust it a little bit, make it look more symmetrical, make it look a little more even. Just like that. Now this end part right here, this is where we're going to make our pinch twist out of. So we're going to take this end that you got, you're going to bring it downward and bring it all the way to the neck. Then you start tying it and twist it. This part's going to hold up the head, okay? I made it a little big, but it's okay. It don't matter how big you make it. If you make it small, then that's even better, but sometimes you can't get it all consistent. This is just for the video. So again, you twist it a couple times. Maybe fix it up a little bit. Bam. Now we got the top of our flower head. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't need this part. Get rid of that. You don't need it. Tie your end up. Again, get rid of your the extra stuff. Get rid of that later if you have to. I'll do it for the sake of the video. I'm not going to, okay? So now that we got that part, we're going to start off with the green stem, the bottom part. We're just going to start working our way down. See? And again, you don't need a lot of air in these balloons, okay? That's why I like this design, because it's so quick. So quick. And you can already tell how fast it is just by what we've been doing already. And when I say other variations of this, man, you can make like the snow flower from Mario out of this. If you can make the star, you can make a star out of this, and you don't have to put a stem, but you could just make a star out of this. It's so cool. So many options with this kind of design that you guys. So back to our work. I'm gonna take this piece on our end, and I'm going to twist it in. I'm gonna give it a couple more twists because I like to make sure that my balloons stay in. Okay, bam, just like that. See how it's already coming together? Now this is where I'm gonna make like the flower petals a little bit. You could do it all kinds of ways. You could twist it like this, where you fold it, and then you take it in, and you just twist. You could do that. There's a couple ways to do them. I'm not gonna do them both. Because I made our flower a little too tall when I showed you guys the reveal, I'm just going to do just one set of these petals just for the video, okay? So we're going to be done with that. We don't need that right now, okay? Next, we're going to start with the mystery box. The best part about Mario Brothers. You just don't know what you're going to get when you hit that bad boy, right? So with this, again, don't need a lot of air, but we are going to use most of this balloon, okay? So what we're going to make with this is we're going to make like a box with this. They have different ways of making boxes. You can, this is the easiest way for me to make a box. I could do them another way, but to show you guys a little faster way, which I hope works for you guys, we can do it like this. And in the skin, it doesn't take that long, but it does take a little bit, quite a few balloons, which is why I say the bottom part takes a little long time. I'm going to squeeze the air out. I'm going to do a pinch twist, okay? Twist this in because each of our corners are going to have pinch twists at the end to hold your box together. I like to do 2 pinch twists on stuff like this just so I know one of the other pinch twists stay together. And now we're going to make a box. Your box don't have to be big, or it's up to you if you like them like that. Just more balloons to use. Just keep that in mind, okay? So you're gonna make another end. This is about 5 fingers. So 4 to 5 fingers is good. When you get to your end, make 2 pinch twists at the end, just like how I did right here, okay? So you're gonna make it like this. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a square out of this. This is how you learn how to make shapes out of balloons, okay? This kind of stuff teaches you different techniques and different stuff that you can use for other designs and you wouldn't even know it. Whoops. Okay. Coming down. We don't need this extra because we're about to add more balloons to this. So if you run out, it's okay. It's a little thing I like to call balloon clean up. Tear that piece off. Just grab you another balloon, guys. Grab another balloon. No, I don't want that one. Sorry. That's a see-through balloon. We don't want see-through balloons. They burst way too easily. Ah, perfect. Okay. Let's continue with our balloon. Take that in, put it on the end that we put a broken piece on. This gives us opportunity to make the box even and close it out. You want to just follow your layout. See? Now we have a box. Now I'm going to start making the walls. Again, guys, this is the part that takes a lot of balloons to make because to make a box it takes a lot of balloons. I'm just gonna let you know that this is the only step that's very repetitive. The only step. Probably the hardest part about making this balloon. But if you're doing line work or something like that, you necessarily don't need to make this bottom part. You could just make the flower part and make it as a bracelet, or you can make it you could just make it as a wand or something, and then you could just make it as a regular flower and you could just send them on their way. It's just that it's so identifiable that they know what it is. It's the excitement behind what they're getting is what they like. So this is why I like making characters. See, my box is almost done. I'm going to continue making my box. Like I said, this is a repetitive step. I only do it like if I want to make special stuff or I want to make my balloons look special. Then that's when I add like extra detail to everything. No matter where you started, because you're just trying, at this point now, you're just trying to finish it. So add it to whatever end you need to add it on. So my box turned out pretty big is because that's how I made it. Again, you guys, you can make this box as small as you want. Sometimes the smaller the better if you can. I kind of got a little over happy, but it's okay. It's still going to turn out awesome. So when you come to a section like this, you're going to rip this off, okay? And I think I explained it before, but how we're going to rip it off is everyone got different ways. You got razors, you got scissors. Some people use the teeth, which is totally not recommended at all. I was taught to take the both ends like this, put my thumbs in and squeeze in like this, and that usually snaps off perfectly fine. So I'm going to take that piece to the side because I'm going to use it later. And again, these extra pieces you want to tie and put on. But for the video, I'm just showing you guys how to make it, okay? Where's my thing? Oh, that's right. It fell. Along with my piece. How rude of me. Okay. So we're going to keep making. For this, I'm going to take my scraps and finish this bad boy off. Because my scraps don't need a lot of air in them. So I'm going to take my scrap pieces. I'm going to tie them up. This also saves me balloons and time. If you're doing line work, you're not going to be able to get this bottom part off in time if you have a line or anything like that. Maybe if you have a customer that's just waiting for a balloon, possibly, you could probably get away with it. But if you have like a whole line of kids and people that's looking for balloons, you're not going to be able to get this bottom part off, okay? So I'm just going to let you know now, especially from experience, it takes a long time to make. If you can get it made in that time, then shoot, kudos to you. Throw me a comment in the bottom. Let me know how fast you was able to get it. I don't mind. The point of this is just so you guys can have something else under your belt. Pop. See? I messed up. I popped the balloon because I had too much air on the end, and I popped it, and I ended up popping the whole thing. So now I got to remake it. Balloon twister, you know, 101. Don't need all the balloon. Rookie move, I swear. Okay. So now I'm about to fix this how like I had it. I'm going to pick a different end, though. I'm going to bring it in. Oh, no bueno. Looks like my balloon wasn't good enough. Okay, my balloon had other plans for me, guys. Okay, it's all good. Okay, third time the charm. You guys, while you watching, don't forget to like and subscribe this, okay? So I can make more content for you guys. You guys put me on, man, and you guys get me out of my job. I swear I'll make more content for you full time. full time. Let's get me out of work. Kind of tired working the 9 to 5, so this is what I have to bring to show the world. Plus, I like to do this for people. I like you guys to see how this stuff is done, and this actually makes people very happy. This is actually why I do balloons, is because I like the happiness it brings to people and others, and I like the creativity behind it because I'm a very creative person. I'm a kind of person that's very creative, so it's just my nature. It's just my nature. All right, hold on. Tie this. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Balloon's coming apart because of some laziness on my end. There we go. Okay, we have our box. Sometimes your box don't come off as even as it should, but it's okay. It's the idea that counts. There's my box. Okay. So when I said that you can make it big or small, I said that because it also determines what kind of round inch balloons you have. Okay. Again, like I said, there is another way that you can make a box out of these without using one of these, but I didn't do that version for this video because I figured that this will probably be a little bit more like wow, in my opinion. Everyone has their own opinions though. But for this size, I got a 9-inch balloon. It's the only kind I have, so I'm gonna use what I got. Normally I use a 5-inch balloon for this kind of thing. I'll just make the box a little bit smaller and I use a 5-inch balloon so it kind of sticks out a little bit. But for this one, I'm gonna use this big boy. Because I already twisted it, I'm gonna blow it up inside the cube. Okay? By blowing it inside the cube, it saves me trouble for having to force the balloon in and avoiding some popping. Tie this bad boy up to the top. Okay. See guys, now it's coming together. Now, we take our top end and we have our bottom end. For our top end, we're not gonna make it that tall for the video, okay? So for the top end, I'm just gonna twist out like this. You can add flower petals on the end to make it more aesthetically pleasing to you. It does look better like that. I think it's just my opinion. But if you're doing this in a time, you're not going to have time to do all of this. I promise you that. But if you don't have a lot of time to do this and it's free, why not? Make it look as good as you can, you know? So with that said, we take our bottom, and I'm going to take this part from the 9-inch round, see? And I'm going to put these two together. Make sure you get it in there real good, because you want this top balloon to sit on top to the best it can. So that means you're going to have to twist it a few times to kind of get it as tight as you can, okay? But be careful when you twist it so that way it doesn't lean too much. Okay. Okay, here we go. See? Almost there. But we're not done yet. We need to add the most distinctive part about this balloon, which is the eyes and the mystery button. Come on now. What's Mario without the other stuff, right? So, this is where I get my black marker. Any marker will do. But I'm going to use a Sharpie for the eyes, okay? So the eyes, you kind of want rectangle eyes, real simple and easy, real simple. So let me make sure I just add eyes on here. And for the eyes, I just do downstrokes to make a rectangle as I can. And the eyes don't need to be that big. Like I said, this is what's going to make it pop and stick out. Because once you draw the eyes on here, well, to be honest, once you make the flower, they already know what it is. But when you add the eyes, it really starts coming to life. And that's what I like about doing these balloons, because these you're going from making something that is like plain rubber that doesn't exist to stuff like this, and it's amazing. Like I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but it's fun to do. I'm gonna make the other eyes on the other side. And again, you don't need to draw a rectangle. You could just do strokes like this. You could just do strokes. And then do the other side. See? There's the eyes. Okay. Here's another tedious part, but it's going to make everything pop like the way it should. My guys, my friends, my peoples, you got to add that white mystery button on here. That's what's going to make it pop. So, let's do it. And for those who can't draw and say that I can't draw, don't worry about it. Okay, guys, there you have it. There's your Mario Fire Flower. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was educational to you guys. If you guys like this video and you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comments of what you want to see, and let me know how this balloon did for you when you made it or when you used it for your design. You guys have a good one. It's 9-1 Twist, and I'm out.